A little bit more mental work, which tends to be the obstacle that most everybody runs into. Because it's like, oh my god, I gotta hold the lapel. How do I hold it? Do I hold it with my hand, with my foot? You know? So, but good question Jonathan asked. Because you feet are like this or like this. This is what I call a pull grip. I can pull this with my full arm, shoulder, lat, and everything. When I do this right here, it's more of a curl. Okay, so this is like a pistol grip thumb up. This is a pull grip. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to create reactions out of him right here. Okay, so my reaction is to break down his posture right here and get it tight enough to where this prevents him from freely posturing up. Because if he can't posture, he cannot really pass my guard. The next thing is that I use this foot, okay, to constantly shift his weight and to force him to have to balance and to regain his balance before he can do anything. He can't pass, he can't do anything unless he begins to balance, okay? Because I'm here, he begins to need to, yeah, right there. So if he does that, okay, it doesn't stop him from being pushed back there. So oftentimes right here, I have a good control here, control here. I have a lot of good opportunities here. In fact, if he posts up his right leg like this, no, put up the right one, look. I can begin to set up more sweeps, kind of like single legs, squid. But typically what will happen is that because his posture, for him to gain posture here, okay, as I'm pushing him that way right there, he will pick up that leg right there. Okay. You can see now how high his posture goes from here. Maybe we just shift the legs up and then sweep. Okay, but you have to create these reactions in order for him to want to post that leg up. So to do that, you have to make that side so limiting in his ability to posture that he feels the need to posture. So as I'm here, yeah, so if he does that, all you do is just turn your hips and then it's this. And everything consists of lifting with that lapel onto the leg because you have a lot of leverage and a lot of lift. Here, one. So if you put it down, so if I'm here, okay, and I'm pushing him that way here, okay, he's limited. You lift your head without lifting me. Okay, see how tight that is right there? Okay, my hand is perfectly fine. It's just your grips have to work. And you want to control the sleeve, okay, because I need to control something. It could be put here on the hip, it could be here, okay? But the whole time I'm pushing him that way and pulling this knee in, because I want to catch this, because I want to control this arm. So as he pushes back into me here, yeah, he'll probably pick that up in order, yeah, right there. And you slide this knee all the way through to the mat as you sweep. And your knee doesn't even have to go all the way across for like a typical scissor sweep. This also works if he stands up. I'm trying to push that all the way through to the mat and to be able to get here. Okay? So the key is to lift. The thing with this particular guard is that as he's standing, let's say he's standing, okay. And I get here, I'm able to get into the squid here, okay, from an open guard fairly easily here, okay. And as I'm here, you're able to set up my sweeps and controls. But it's a matter of what you do with them, okay.
Good question. When he's in your close guard, how do you lift and how do you get him to come up to create space?
Another leg. And I pull with the lapel.
To feed that lapel, like initially.
So you get your hand under here?
Yes, because sometimes guys will be lower,
Yeah.
and it'll be hard to get them up.
So sit down low. It doesn't take that much.
Okay.
Because the thing that does happen though that if you feed it here, they can sit on there. Okay?
Yes.
So here you gotta, it's not that, no, sit down. It's not, I'm not as much afraid as of him arm locking me here, even though that he could if I wasn't really paying attention. I'd just rotate my elbow.
Yeah.
The problem here, and I've had this problem, is that if I push him back that way, my wrist is getting locked up
Yes.
between his calf and his heel and his thigh. And I've torqued my wrist to the point where it feels like it breaks. I've even popped my arm just from pushing them back. Because I did that to Brad, and Brad just sat back and my hand was caught in here. So what I do here is, so that guy, okay. So if it's caught here, all I do is this. Okay, yeah. All I'm doing is just lifting him so his comes up, so he's not sitting on it, because that's also a defense. You can't get your hand stuck in there because your wrist, it's literally, it's like a wrist lock here. Okay, so then I'm here, okay? He wants to lift that leg up. You just switch right here. Your leg doesn't have to be all the way across. All I want to do is lift this, slide that leg through the hole, and then get another 1 and 2, okay? So you got to be on your right side. Another thing is, Squid, you have to be on the same side that you're feeding it to the hand. So here, I have to be on my side, block here, scoot out, okay? And these are the fundamentals of the squid. My leg has to be straight. It can't be all wobbly and bent, because there are times where he'll think that he can push that foot and all that kind of stuff, and and push it down here. You should be able to invert right here, okay? So here, if I invert, I'm able to catch arms here, okay? I'm also able to invert and get behind him here, begin to kind of go for back here, while still having that control, and still maintaining that control without letting go, and knowing how to control them, because he's stuck here, because he can't free his leg right here, okay? But you got to be on the right side, okay? So you got to be on your right side, because right here, this doesn't work for me. It's this until I decide to go. So as I'm here and I'm pushing, just balancing here, I want the sleeve, so right here. Slide that. Let's try it. We'll do it.
Yeah, so what I noticed is that
The key is to use that